Senate President, Speaker of the House, Member of Congress, Chief Justice, and Member of the Judiciary, Member of Cabinet, Member of Diplomatic Corps, and most of all, my Filipino. Good day, everyone. Today, I'm here to share the State of the Nation address, a reflection of what I see happening in the Philippines and what I, as an ordinary citizen, can do to help it to change. We always hear about progress and promises from different leaders. But let's be honest, what is the real state of our nation? Our country is rich in culture, talent, and potential. We are blessed with natural resources and most importantly, with hardworking and resilient people. However, we also face challenges, poverty, lack of quality education for all, and problems in mental health and employment. These are not just issues for the government to solve, but also responsibilities that call on each one of us to act. These issues we face right now, first of all, is the poverty and inequality. Yes, our economy has shown remarkable growth, but growth that fails to reach the dinner tables of ordinary families is not true progress. Too many of our countrymen still struggle to afford the food, to pay for basic necessities, to give children a future. Many of our workers labor long hours but remain unpaid, and countless are forced to leave their families to work abroad. We must ensure that growth is not only measured in numbers, but in dignity every Filipino household. Second is the corruption and lack of accountability. Corruption remains a hole in the very hull of our nationship. No matter how hard we row, we will not stay afloat if resources meant for school, hospitals, and road vanish into private pockets. I stand before you with commitment. Every peso entrusted to government will be used as intended. Those who steal from people will be held accountable no matter their position. As inaugural address of former President Ninoy Aquino Sr., if there is no corruption, there is no poverty. That he insistent forgetfulness cannot substitute justice, and the government must be just before unity. Third is education and opportunities. Education is the great equalizer, or at least it should be. Yet too many students are forced to leave school, not because they lack of ambition, but because poverty pulls them down. And even those who finish their study often find themselves unprepared for real jobs because lessons are outdated. We will modernize We will modernize our curriculum, support teachers, and ensure the education becomes a true pathway of our property. Fourth, the environmental destruction. Nature is sounding an alarm, louder and louder each year. Stronger typhoons, deadlier floods, harsher droughts, all worsened by deforestation, poor waste management, and lack of disaster preparedness. Protecting our environment is not just an act of stewardship, it is an act of survival. Our children deserve a future where the land is fertile, the waters are clean, and the air is fresh. Lastly, the peace and unity. In times of disaster, Filipino come together, proving that our greatest strength lies in our solidarity. Yet, often we allow hate, mistrust, and division to cloud our common purpose. Let us not wait for tragedy before we unite. Peace is not merely the absence of conflict. It is the presence of understanding, dialogue, and shared resolve. Together, let's build nation where no Filipino left behind. The Philippines is not just in hands of politicians. It's in our hands, in our classroom, in our barangay, and in our daily choice. The state of our nation depends on our values, our courage, and our action. The state of the nation is not measured only by its problem, but also the courage of its people to face them. Together, we can create the change we want to see.